I'm thrilled to see so many people taking control of their health just by making simple changes to their diet and lifestyle. Get rid of all the animal products and junk food and you'd be surprised what you can do with your health. But I also see so many people getting stuck on what we call the perfection trap, trying to do everything exactly perfect when really something much easier will do. I'll explain. Hey everybody, this is Dylan. You know I'm all about helping you to simplify your healthy whole plant food diet so that you actually stick to it forever. Many of you watching already know why you want to do this. You have your motivation for why you want to eat a healthy diet, get your health back without having to resort to all the meds, such as meds to control your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your type 2 diabetes. You want to do this naturally with no side effects. Yeah, I get that. And the good news is it's actually easier than you think. Our entire YouTube channel is dedicated to making it really easy. I know there's no shortage of people talking about a healthy whole plant food diet, or many call it the whole food plant-based diet. Whatever it is, it's not that hard to do, so don't listen to anybody who's trying to tell you you've got to do all these crazy things completely perfectly. What it really comes down to is you need to pick a couple of YouTube videos off our channel and start making that food. Figure out what the things are that you actually like and then do it every day. Get a little bit of exercise, get a good sleep, get some fresh air and sunshine on your skin, but more than anything, you need to get your food right. One trap I see people getting stuck in is calorie counting. You know what you need to eat, you know how to prepare it, but for whatever reason, you think you don't know how much of it you actually need to eat. Well, the good news is if you're eating like us, knowing how much is kind of irrelevant. You just eat until you're full and satisfied, and then you stop eating, and then when you get hungry again, you eat more of the healthy food. Because you've eliminated all of the unhealthy junk, it doesn't really matter how much of the healthy food you eat. Yes, I know you can't go completely hog wild. You have to be careful with some of the more calorie dense items. Definitely check out my calorie density videos. They're really important for understanding the basics of what to eat and why. So if all of your meals include a lot of nuts and seeds and avocado and rich foods, then you will find that you need to control your actual calorie intake. But calorie counting is not the way to do it. The way to do it is to just focus on lowering your calorie density. If you're not losing the weight you want to lose, but you're eating a healthy whole plant food diet, then you may just need to eliminate or reduce the nuts and seeds and avocado so that you have a lower calorie density diet. Then you don't need to do any kind of calorie counting. Calorie counting can be helpful for some people if you're just getting started because you're going from one completely different type of food to another. So you may find that you need to recalibrate a little, but honestly, for most people, this is not necessary. You can just start eating a healthy meal and you'll know when to quit. If that healthy meal has a lot of nuts, seeds, and avocado, then just know that it might hinder your weight loss, a la calorie density. But you don't need to count calories, you just need to eat the right things and your body will tell you when to stop. Every other animal knows when to stop eating, when enough is enough. But feeling like you need to get, for example, a daily dozen list of foods every single day is not a healthy way of looking at your sustainable diet and lifestyle. It is impossible for you to get the daily dozen every single day unless you're spending almost your entire life at this. And we're here for people that don't want to spend. We don't have a passion for food necessarily. We have a passion for health. We don't have a passion for preparing our food or extracting every last little nutrient out of the food. We just want to be healthy. So that means that we're not going to be getting a daily list of everything healthy every single day. It's just not realistic. Look instead at getting a wide variety of healthy whole plant foods that you're going to get week in, week out, month in, month out. But worrying about what you're going to get every single day is a recipe for disaster because it's going to cause you to fail and then fail again, and then your self-esteem is going to be hit hard by the failure that you've experienced, and then you're just not going to try anymore. Your whole personal challenge to yourself is going to be out the window. So anything that's going to open you up to those kinds of feelings, you want to get out. You want to eliminate that. You choose what you're going to eat, how often, and you do that day in, day out, and you're going to be fine. But you don't need to worry about getting this specific food every single day. I also call that nutrient chasing. It's the same thing. It's worrying about preparing the food a certain way so that you're extracting every bit of vitamin and mineral out of the food. Here's the thing. You weren't short on vitamins and minerals, and if you were, simply by eliminating all of the garbage that doesn't have any of it, and you're going to have to get full on something, well, chances are what you're eating is going to have all the vitamins and nutrients that you need. If you eliminate all of the animal products and junk food ingredients, then you're going to have to fill up on other things. And if you do it off of whole natural foods, the only things left are the recipes like we make on our channel. Well, then you're going to be getting plenty of calories, plenty of nutrients. You don't need to worry about extracting every little nutrient out of the food. People are like, see me peel a potato, and they're like, what are you doing? The peel of the potato is the healthiest part of the food. Well, then I would say, why are you eating the inside of the potato? Why don't you just eat only potato skins? Who wants to live that life? Don't worry about extracting every last nutrient. Just eat the healthy ingredients you know, a wide variety of them, so you know you're getting everything and you're gonna be fine. In the same category, this perfection trap is people getting caught up on organic versus conventionally grown produce. Obviously, if you have the means financially and the ability to get organic for everything, great. It's not costing you anything. It doesn't take you any extra time in the grocery store, and it's not costing you any money that you can't part with. So great, you can do organic. But for everybody else, you do not need to think that organic versus non-organic is the be-all end-all of this healthy way of eating. Did we get sick because we were eating a healthy whole plant food diet of conventionally grown non-organic produce? No, of course not. We got sick because we were eating nothing but junk. So chances are you could still eat an all conventionally grown diet of whole natural foods and you'll be way better off than when you were eating all of the junk. So it's not about organic versus non-organic unless you can. If you can, then great. If you can't, don't let that be the deal breaker for you. You can still be very healthy eating regular old food. Another trap is worrying about always fresh ingredients versus enjoying the ease of dry ingredients or some bottled products like we sell. There's a lot of time you can save by using dehydrated veggies and things like that that make it really fast and easy to whip up a meal. Are there going to be as many live enzymes in your food compared to if you ate a raw bell pepper? Maybe not, but who cares? What made you think that matters? That's my question for you. Chances are you just need to eat a whole wide variety of natural foods. It doesn't matter if they're fresh or dried. Same as all the other things we've been talking about. Another perfection trap is people thinking that food has to look like these Instagram beautiful recipes with a main course and a bunch of sides. All you really need is to make one pot meal for your meal and you're done. You don't need to dress up your plate. You don't even need to photograph your plate for Instagram. You can photograph it for our Facebook group to keep yourself accountable. That's the awesome thing about the Facebook group. But don't think your pictures need to be beautiful and that they need to get a whole bunch of likes. They're there for the camaraderie and the support, not to impress everybody with your abilities. This is a perfection trap. Don't try to make every meal just the most mind-blowing thing. Don't try to show off to the world that you're sticking to your diet. Show off to yourself. Show off to the like-minded individuals that will support you, not all the people you're trying to change in the world. Let them do their own thing. You can't control them. Control yourself. Another really common thing I see happen in the perfection trap is people that get into this binge restrict cycle. They would want to do a really strict month of healthy eating just to fall off the month after that when they meet their goals, and then they go off and they eat a bunch of junk and all their progress has been eliminated. Don't think that your version of perfection needs to be so perfect that it can't be sustained forever. I would encourage you, even if you're working on weight loss, to try to find your forever diet. Your weight loss may go slower than if you completely eliminated, for example, nuts and seeds and avocado, but maybe a more sustainable diet for you is one that does have a little bit of nuts and seeds and avocado, and then you lose your excess weight a little bit more slowly than you want to, but you can stick to this forever, and you do see the weight dropping, so what's the problem? These are the kinds of things you need to think about for yourself and decide, like, how extreme do you want to go? Because if it leads you to the feeling of restriction all the time and being deprived, then you're not going to stick to this long term. Know it right now. I've seen it a million times. If you're too restrictive, you're going to go binge and you go back and forth. Find your sustainable forever diet. So just do the easiest thing you can to get healthy, and that's usually to follow the core basic values that we talk about day in, day out here on the Well Your World YouTube channel, on our live cooking show. Join us. We'd love to have you. It's all we harp on is simple, 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 so that you actually stick to it forever. So don't fall into the perfection trap, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more information like this one. We've got tons of videos right here for you. Thanks for watching this one, and we'll see you on the next. Have a great day. Bye.